night, another week has dawned again.
Welcome back.
As they always seem to dawn.
Yes.
So last week we watched episodes 1 and 2 of Band of Brothers, HBO's pretty famous war piece on World War II. I actually thought about this the other day. So Private Ryan was in the 101st Airborne in Saving Private Ryan.
Oh.
So they actually go to him to save him in one of these areas.
Okay.
In the story, anyway.
So clearly this
we're
stuck for him. He like for Spielberg. He was like, let's continue.
This is almost like a continuation of Saving Private Ryan in a way, but not really. So anyway, I looked up Captain Sobel because I was like, I wondered if he was a real dude or if they just like amalgamated him from a bunch of different jerks. He was a real guy.
And this is the guy who trained him, right?
The guy who trained him. The guy who played David Schwimmer.
Yeah. Okay.
Real guy. So all that stuff happened where he was an a-hole. He got his sergeants mutinied on him after the whole court-martial thing and all that. That court-martial thing was a thing that happened. Wow. Winters didn't like him particularly. And so he did get sent back. He lost the company. He retired from the military at some point, and then he tried to kill himself. Shot himself in the head. He shot himself in the temple, and it went through his optic nerves. Blinded himself. Said that he ended up dying in some VA facility somewhere. I had one kid, I believe, as well, but he was a real person. So, obviously he had some issues.
I mean, the thing is like, even as hard of an ass as he was, it was like at the end of the day, he still trained them well, right? Even if it was a dick, he was an asshole.
I mean, if we're to believe what the story says, he seems to me like he was a stickler for a lot of stuff. Maybe that made them better or worse. He did not seem like he was going to do very well if he actually took them out into the field. Right. Probably better that he didn't. Yeah. People are complicated. I mean, I'm sure Sobel had some good points here or there, but
he had his limits of what he was good at. So it's like, stay in your lane. You're good at.
And so also in episode 2, then we actually went to the first battle. Invasion of Normandy has happened, and now
I still have had like not nightmares, but just like flashes of like just. Can you imagine jumping out of a plane for the first time in battle?
I'll tell you what, when all that flak was flying around, that would have been the one time that making the jump would have been really easy. I would have been like, get me the fuck out of this plane right now. I would have been ready to jump.
Still such a great scene. Just a great scene.
We are now in the phase where the eastern push is going to start. So once the Allies landed, established their beachhead, everything from then on is pushing into Berlin, ending the war as quickly as possible.
Right. Now, are they still pushing on both sides, or that was just
the Russians are pushing from the other side. Okay. So eventually we're going to meet them in the middle, but there are some obstacles that happen along the way. Right. So we're doing Carentan now, and then we're going to be doing Bastogne, which Bastogne was with the Battle of the Bulge. It was a very famous battle. It was kind of Hitler's last gambit in the war to try to find some way
foothold or something to actually turn the tides.
What he was trying to do was to beat back the Western Allies, because he figured if he could make a separate peace with them, then he could focus on the Russians.
Right.
And beat them, and then come back to the Allies later. But at this point, he'd gone so far that other than him surrendering completely, they weren't going to make some. Oh yeah, we'll stop shooting if you stop shooting.
Exactly.
It's not gonna be none of that. I mean, that shit was over 2 years ago, and it was like that. It'd gone way too far by now. And not only that, but like they got a huge foothold in Europe, and like it was a setback, but it wasn't like we're destroyed or anything. It's just like, well, we'll just send more troops. Right. We'll just push harder, because the Germans at this point have a very limited supply, and they're getting beat on both sides. So.
Yeah, and at some point they've started to spread themselves too thin.
Well, they literally ran out of gas in Bastogne. So
cool.
Let's just watch it.
Let's do it. Ooh, nice little 360 camera turn. That was cool.
That was nice.
I wonder if they just walked around him with a low camera, or they actually built a track around him.
Probably track.
Trying to find easy.
Join the club.
Oh, like this?
Nice! That's a beauty shot.
My lure's gonna put you all to shame when I get it.
Him and this damn Luger.
They're all ticking. Unlike their previous owners.
Easy's moving out! On your feet!
Give me 3 days and 3 nights of hard fighting, and you will be relieved.
Lieutenant, I'll take point. Cobra will be lead scout.
Fire and silhouette, man. Ugly but pretty at the same time. It's always impressive about these setups is that like the time it takes to like make sure it burns for as long as you need it to burn, but it doesn't actually set anything on fire. Him and these watches.
Blythe, go back to the lieutenant. Tell him we found F Company. I'll figure out where these yokels are at.
Hey, who y'all calling a yokel?
You, yokel. You, yokel.
He's dead, Private.
Had me.
That's Edelweiss. That only grows in the Alps above the tree line, which means he climbed up there to get it. Supposed to be the mark of a true soldier.
Go!
Where'd everybody go? I have no idea! Get us going, Buck! Follow the easy! Going up! Move on, man! Go! Move! You got no cover here! Go!
What are you May or something? Big wow. Oh! Shit.
There's one in the right upper lip!
Oh! Oh, fuck. There you go. Got him. Wow! Wow. Could have something a little heavier. Boom. Oof. Wow. Wait, is that a plane dropping?
Artillery.
Oh! I love how like smooth but also shaky the camera is.
Yeah. I think it's just handheld though.
Ooh!
You're okay, Little. Everything's right where it should be.
Got a double barrel.
You're looking real good. Come here, buddy. You gotta sit down. Come here. Come on. Easy, easy. There you go.
Fucking no fear, these chaplains.
Hmm?
The chaplains, they have no fucking fear.
Crazy fools, the Irish. You should know.
Safe to cross now?
Yes, sir.
Not so safe.
You're lucky it was a ricochet.
What's wrong with Blythe?
Well, nothing. Except you can't see.
What happened?
Well, things, they just kind of went black on me. I can't see a thing.
I'm gonna get you out of here. Get you back to England.
I didn't want to let anyone down. I'm okay.
You can see?
I think I'm okay.
Enjoy it while it lasts. We'll be moving out soon.
I told you. I didn't actually see it.
What, Spears shooting the prisoners or the sergeant in his own platoon? He breaks out a pack of smokes, he even gives them a light. Then, all of a sudden, he swings up his Thompson, and he hoses them. Gives them smokes first?
I would.
But it was more than 8 guys. More like 20.
Hell of a shot.
All except one guy who we left alone. Get up.
Please send that man home. He is
Shit, if they sent home everybody who had combat fatigue, they wouldn't have anybody to fight the war.
true story.
Why is Easy Company the only company who's either at the front of an advance or, like now, exposed at the far edge of the line? See that?
Contact right! Getting the through! See what I mean?
What have they got to sing about?
How you doing, Blythe?
Not good.
I'm okay, sir. Hell, we're just moving the ball forward 1 yard at a time.
Ain't that the truth? 1 yard at a time.
S2 said the Germans only left a company to defend Carrington.
I knew that town was too easy.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was.
Come on, Smith. Get up. It's your watch. Smith, it's your watch. See, Smith, it's me. Down.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. He looked like a crowd.
Talk about friendly knifing.
It happens a lot more often than people show in movies.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's like getting bayonet is like the most rare thing in war.
You don't get that yet.
It doesn't happen that often. You're never that close usually.
Yeah, for sure.
Hunter,
They just don't see how simple it is.
What is, sir? Sir, when I landed on D-Day, I found myself in a ditch all by myself. When I woke up, I didn't really try to find my unit. I just kind of stayed put.
Jeez.
You know why you hid in that ditch, Blythe?
I was scared.
We're all scared. You hid in that ditch because you think there's still hope. The only hope you have is to accept the fact that you're already dead. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you'll be able to function as a soldier's supposed to function.
He's not wrong.
Must be.
Oh.
Pablo! Fire! Up! Fight your target! Under fire!
You're just firing it. The tank will do that.
Multiple.
The multiple tanks will definitely send. Like,
Really good sound design.
amazing. Oh, dude, that bullet spin was everything.
That did not work.
Yep, same sound.
I thought they just evaporated those guys.
Seriously.
Oh, he got through.
God, I mean, they were deep in it. He's like right in the middle of the field.
What was that?
Oh, here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Talk about a cavalry.
Let's go! Pour it on him!
I love the casualties. Like, no. Going down. No. They had someone there. Just like. Ooh. Oh, that's gruesome. Oh, that's gruesome, dude. You ran him over. Oh. You gonna check his kill?
Oh, he hit him. Is he tracking him like a deer?
Basically, it's what it sounds like.
Oh, there he is.
Yes. Edelweiss again, the flower.
Yeah.
And he notices it too. Beautiful, dude. Absolutely beautiful.
Need to take a look at that farmhouse. Who wants to go?
Hands up, who wants to go?
Yep, exactly.
I'll go.
Oh,
There you go,
bad
right.
choice.
Anybody else?
You been hauling that thing around ever since we jumped?
Gonna send it to Kitty when we get back to England.
Oh, it's a souvenir.
Maybe to make a dress or something.
So, figure it'll make a good wedding dress, you know?
Nice.
Rationing
Good
them
call. Oh, shit. Life gets to go home now.
We need a medic down here!
God, right in the neck.
Move, coming through. Give me room.
Haven't we all discussed why this is why you don't volunteer? Ooh, great shot.
Really close. Oh, he's still alive.
Yep. And we go back to what we started with. Great tracking shot. That's a huge long lens.
No. Get yourself killed by a truck.
Right.
Couple of
Back to war.
announcements, men. All passes are hereby revoked. We're heading back to France. So pack up all your gear. We will not be returning to England, boys.
Hello? Oh. Good morning, Miss Lamb.
I expect you'll be wanting your laundry. I heard the trucks.
He's like, I don't know what any of this is.
Private?
Yes,
Sergeant.
ma'am.
Lieutenant Neon's one of yours, isn't he? I hope he hasn't forgotten his laundry.
I'll take it.
Oh, was he one that was killed? Wow.
You couldn't be a dear help me with a few others, could you? Sergeant Evans, Private Moyer, Loza, Owen,
Dude,
Collins,
what a way to show
Elliot,
a ton of death.
Blythe.
65 men by the time they were pulled June 29th. Also, we're flashing back. Yeah, okay.
3 months past.
Hey, come on.
First one to hit the bullseye?
Yeah, okay, one shot.
One shot.
Sure, why not? Yeah?
Make it two.
Two packs.
Two packs.
Two packs.
All right, two packs. Here we go.
Come on.
One shot.
Hey, fellas.
Actually, it's babe seat. Private Heffern's.
Okay, if it's fucking Eisenhower's. Who are you?
James Miller.
Wow.
Sergeant Randleman's squad.
Wow.
So young.
Lieutenant, you gonna shoot lefty all night?
George. What would I do without George Luz? Oh!
Heffern's just staring up at the nose of the plane because on it painted this beautiful pinup. Darling Doris. Doris, who just that day sent Babe one of them letters.
Dear John letter.
That's it. A Dear Babe letter.
Dear John, dear Babe
Lucky
letter.
for Babe, Patton overruns our drop zone. Mission canceled. Babe don't have to risk getting inside old Doris again.
What are you laughing at?
Where'd you get that? For what the regiment did in Normandy. That's right. For what the regiment did. You weren't there. He's up, Cobb.
Wow. Yep. Takes it, of course. Out of respect, right?
Shit, Cobb. You didn't fight Normandy neither.
We're moving out again.
He just keeps...
So that's Mark Wahlberg's brother.
Oh, now I see it.
Donny Wahlberg.
Now I see it. Now I see it.
They made a Operation Market Garden. So they made a whole movie about it. Called A Bridge Too Far.
It'll be a daytime jump. Intelligence doesn't expect much opposition. They think the Krauts in Holland are mostly kids and old men.
Hot, man. Watch and learn, kids. Jump ready to fight.
Jump ready. Oh.
Look who it is.
Look who it is. Wow. Also, great follow shot. It's like a great, almost a, that's a long ass one take.
What's he doing here?
Yeah. What is he doing here?
Supply officer?
Sergeant Malarkey. You thought you'd get away with it?
What do you mean, sir?
Sergeant, that motorcycle is United States Army property. That may not mean anything to you, but it means something to me.
Sling it up and down. When you hit the ground, your knee will hit the butt of the business end will break your jaw. All right? Lose your reserve. You won't need it. We're jumping low. Take your belly band, wrap it around. You'll be fine.
I mean, the stuff you would know, and then have to go and just...
I think he says lose a reserve because they're jumping low. So there's, if your chute doesn't open, that means that you don't have time.
You don't have time to, yeah. It's a goddamn cakewalk.
A little more peaceful than last.
Jesus. They can at least find their people.
Sorry. Don't be sorry. Grab your rifle. Let's go.
I don't like fields.
Nope.
Way too
Open
much.
fields are never fun.
That would be the best part of war right there.
I know, right?
Probably get laid.
Oh, for sure. I mean, how we talk? Yeah, why wipe it off, bro? Come on. Yeah, take advantage. Let's go. All day. That's me. Give me your cheese. Give me your fruit. Let's go.
Let's move. We got work to do.
I do have work to do. I got right here with Miss Holland right here.
Uh-oh. Somebody was a collaborator.
Oh, Lord Jesus, that got dark fast.
The men get shot, though. Women just lose their hair and get shamed.
What did they do?
They slept with the Germans. They are lucky. The men who collaborated are being shot.
Like you said, men get shot.
Says he can help us secure the bridges here.
Peace and his friends here
Damn
are
kid.
getting information as we speak.
They're kids.
These are reliable reports.
Great shot. Great shot.
I'd be happy to show you the quickest route to the bridges.
Be happy to have your help.
Raus in die Hoek.
Niederlander! The Germans are gone?
Tell us very much.
Or feed as much.
Wait here.
Mm-hmm.
Danke.
Fudge. That's like fudge. Yeah, that's not even. That's like a fudge slice. Yeah, that's a fudge bar right there.
You never tasted chocolate.
Wow. Who apparently slept with Germans because she's shaved.
That and Exile.
Lieutenant!
Yep, dumbass. How are you not dead? Jesus. There you go. Oof. Oh shit! I told, dude, come on. You're not supposed to shoot the medics.
Get down, you dumbass.
Yes, get down. Nice.
That was not the most graceful.
God, worth seeing again. I haven't seen that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we see you.
We've got a grab tank! On the guns on the left body, stay stacked! I don't see him. Put a couple shells through that building, you're gonna see him real good. My orders are no unnecessary destruction of property. I'm telling you, he's right there. I believe you, but if I can't see the bugger, I can't bloody well shoot him, can I?
All right. Well,
you've been warned.
I did my part.
He's gonna see you real soon.
Bro. Yup. He sees you, bro. Stop. Boom. You're welcome.
Forward, Fulton!
You remember, no unnecessary damage.
The
to
property. Oh, you guys didn't even get the snipe. You didn't even clock the snipers. Can't tell if he's trying to stay with her or if he's running from it.
10 o'clock!
Now, please take that motherfucker. Yes! Yep. Thank you. Took the whole
giant hole. I thought they were only supposed to be fighting old men and kids.
Take hold! They're about to flank us! We gotta get out of here! We have infantry everywhere! Repeat! Armor has cut the road! We are coming! Who's rambling? I don't know, sir.
Oh, we lose McAvoy already?
Miller!
We lost him.
Come on!
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why you don't bother to get to know them.
Yeah.
Leave me here for the Germans.
What?
Okay.
You nuts?
We'll carry you. You can weigh more than both of you two guys combined.
Not wrong. Oh, smart. Yeah. Seriously, where is Bull?
I don't know yet.
Oh! No!
Thanks!
Holy shit!
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Holy fuck!
Am I alright? Yeah, you feel alright? Yeah, quit looking at me like that.
Yeah, serious.
Oh, sir. Randleman's missing too.
Welcome to war. Great shot. Oh, that transition right there.
There's a bull.
I mean, he's just like hiding under the tank. Like, safe as he possibly can be. Oh, here we go. Nice little crane shot. Yes! Thank God. I've never. Oh, I'm so relieved. I don't feel like he was directly hit though. This is just from like shrapnel, right?
Plenty for me.
Plenty for. Thank you. Ugh, Jesus. Personally, just leave it in there. I know it's better to not leave it in there, but yeah, it's just shrapnel. It's not. Great shot. Ah, damn it. We gotta move, guys. See, oh, dude, look at that shot. Come on, that nice push in. Oh. We missed the fucking bloody rag.
You guys have really surveyed that area really well, guys. You just missed 3 people, including the Americans.
Kill him. Kill him with your knife. Yeah, there you go. Use that bayonet, boy. The thing he said you would never use. Wait, what was that?
Girl.
No, it wasn't. Okay, thank you. Much more stabbing, please. Go for very neck, face. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh, Jesus. Now drag his ooh, sound design.
I'm gonna look for him. You're by yourself here, not. I'll go with you. Let me get some ammo.
I'll go.
Me too.
There you go.
Did we tell you guys not to volunteer?
Post. Yeah, don't fall. Great push in. That was cool. I do love how quickly they definitely did not look for their friends.
There's Fritz. I don't know.
No.
Let's have another cigarette.
Oof. And the rack to the boot. Oh, wow. And we bookend it. Flash Thunder. Flash Thunder. Yes! Familiar fucking face. Let's go. Yes! I can fucking hug you, bro. Hell yeah. Ah.
Grab your gear, let's go!
Back at it. That's so good.
Well, as long as there's only old men and kids.
Bullet hole. It's still. Of course, he wouldn't get a new helmet.
I think we're gonna have to find another way into Germany.
Market Garden was the high-risk operation that failed. The Allies planned to end the war by Christmas.
Whew. All right, well, we finished episodes 3 and 4 there. What'd you think?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's getting more and more immersive.
Building.
You're learning more about these individual characters. Obviously, you care
There's so
a
many.
ton.
There's so many, but there's enough time to get to know them.
Yeah, and I think they're also they're even within introducing new people. It's kind of like there's certain ones that you're focusing on. It's like again when I saw Nick's got shot, I was like, nah, look, not it, not Nick's,
not the guy from Office Space. No. Did you file your 42 whatever report? Really need you to come in this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, the series is great. The Operation Market Garden that they're talking about here was a failure, and so like the plan as it was to capture these 3 bridges in these 3 different areas, and like everything had to work perfectly for it to happen. Not these guys, but the British paratroopers. They dropped them at this northernmost bridge, so they were way behind enemy lines. And so they were under tremendous amounts of fire, and their only goal was to survive long enough for these troops to snake their way up past these bridges
and help them.
To relieve them. They kept running into problems. The Germans were fighting because they were told the same thing, that the Germans were just it was old men and kids. That's what they always say. And then they ran into really stiff resistance.
Right.
And then
old men and kids with tanks.
This is Easy Company's version of that particular fight. So anyway, the fight continues. We go on and we go to the next battle. But they were always
one failure, and then you just have to try to.
Well,
they're all victories.
They were always trying to land the knockout blow that would get them to the end of the war before Christmas of '44, which was never going to happen. It's just these things take whatever time they take. Okay, so we'll be going on to episodes 5 and 6. At this point, War Movie Madness will continue. So we'll continue.
Yes.
And I look forward to seeing what is next for our fellows.
For Easy Company. Where's Easy Company going?
Well, I think Bastone's one of them.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's not getting easier. But
Easy Company that never had it easy.
Never had it easy. Thank you so much for joining us for these episodes. Like, subscribe. We'll see you in the comments, as we normally do.
I look at them all.
We either like, comment, or we go back and forth with you guys there. And then we'll see you next week.
We will.
All right, let's do it.
Madness.